Good evening. My TED Talk presentation is on Malte Spitz. Your phone company is watching you. The main point of the presentation from Mr. Spitz is showing how the phone company tracked him through his data for 6 months, block of time, and the possible ramifications that could be caused by not only him, but everybody else he's talked to. What he did to capture the audience is he had everybody take out their cell phones. He show them all their mobile phones, as he put it, and had a demonstration of how they have become so entwined into our lives. For his hook, I believe Mr. Spitz used a narrative pattern to make his speech about the process that he went through to get his data, and then what it entailed. It was more like a story, and he told it from his perspective, what it took to get that back. His conclusion and his clincher, he concluded with kind of a what if about the fall of the Berlin Wall and what could have happened had the Secret Service at the time had access to kind of technology for the mobile tracking, for the phones again. And what they could have done, he stated they could have used this data to figure out, who the people who organized the demonstration during the fall of the Berlin Wall, and they could have gone after them before they could even get the demonstrations off the ground. I feel his clincher was very effective because it made the audience think about the possibility it could have happened with the data that the communication companies and the state agencies are keeping on them, and how it leads to a loss of digital personal privacy. I believe his clincher was concluding with an emotional message. He states, "Don't let this be a loss of your self-determination in the digital age. Every time you use your mobile phone, remember you have the right, have to fight for self-determination." And he's right. It's like there is a lot of lost privacy, and you have to do what you have to do. And for him, it was getting his data. In response to Gar Reynolds and his naked philosophy, I believe Mr. Spitz, he tailored his speech in a very personal story about the data the phone companies were keeping on him, and about he was trying to share his experience with the audience in the end. I felt he was trying to inspire them with his final words about self-determination. And another thing that he didn't have an issue with or hide was he stuttered. He stuttered quite a bit. And I felt he was something that he could have, had somebody else do his presentation for him, or he could have put the entire thing online and let everybody read it. But, he got out there on the stage and he exposed himself verbally and was comfortable with who he was. And I think the biggest takeaway with this was you be who you are and with your presentations, and you let your presentations do your talking for you. Thank you, and have a good day.